Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Super excited about this video because it's another one of my favorite Dirty Keto Meal videos. This is part 5. So I'm gonna share with you guys my favorite meals that I have made. I've tried a bunch of recipes on this channel and I filmed them. So I wanted to put these videos together to show you which ones are my favorite that I definitely recommend you try as well. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, if you are new to my channel, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Welcome, I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374 to be able to finally conquer my food addiction and just figure out the mental part of this journey. And that is exactly what I share on my channel. I do a lot of what I eat in a day videos, my favorite keto meal videos, and then results videos every week. For the month of July, I am doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. So I am posting a video every single week showing you what I am eating every single day that week. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. So come join us over there. Also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. All of that is down below. Let's get into the video. 5 of my favorite dirty keto meals. Let's go. Alright guys, so I am getting dinner ready. It is actually a Crockpot recipe tonight. It is the slow cooker garlic chicken Alfredo with broccoli recipe. Really super yummy, and I said that I would make it on another what I eat in a day video, and so that's what we're having tonight. It is 4 o'clock now, so I'm getting it into the Crockpot. We're gonna cook it on high so it's ready in a couple hours. And yeah, let me show you the ingredients that we're gonna need. Alright, so we're gonna need 1 pound of chicken breasts, and we're going to slice them up. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of low sodium chicken broth, and that is what I'm using, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. I made this. I'm going to put the recipe down below from the one that I used. I just took my spices and made my own Cajun seasoning. 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 5 ounces of shredded Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, half a teaspoon of salt and pepper, and 1 pound of broccoli. I'm actually using frozen broccoli. It just says to have it rinsed and trimmed into florets, and I used frozen broccoli last time and it was perfectly fine. So we're gonna go ahead and just get this into the crock pot, and I'm gonna show you how super simple it is. dinner was absolutely delicious. I love this dish because I just love the Cajun seasoning, the spicy kick to it. You guys know I love a good spicy kick. So I will definitely make this again in the future. This is the second time I've made it. And who doesn't like chicken Alfredo, chicken broccoli Alfredo? It's just so super yummy. So I will put the recipe down below if you didn't catch it the last time. I will include that in the description so you guys can try it out too. Dinner. All right, guys, I got in my robe. I'm all nice and comfy, and now I'm ready to cook dinner. And tonight we are having Caesar chicken, and it's a very simple meal, which we're all about simple, right? So I'm going to show you the ingredients that you need to make the chicken. All right, so the recipe calls for 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to cut everything in half. I'm only using 2 chicken breasts. And then make sure that you pound the chicken breasts to 3/4 to 1 inch thickness. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese grated, 1 cup of Caesar salad dressing. I have Ken's Creamy Caesar. This one is 1 carb per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. And also a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And like I said, I'm going to be cutting everything in half as far as the ingredients. So let's go ahead and make our chicken. All right, so I just stuck that in the oven for 30 minutes at 375. They didn't specify in the recipe like how much Parmesan cheese you should sprinkle on, and I put 3/4 cup, which was half of the amount that the recipe called for. I put it all on the chicken, and I'm looking at it and it's like, that's a lot of cheese. So I took some of it off because it did say to sprinkle some on top as well. So just be aware of that. Live and learn, right? Learn through me. I'm your guinea pig. All right, so we'll be eating in about a half hour. All right, dinner is done, and I just took a little bite of the chicken, and it is really, really yummy. So that recipe is gonna be down below if you guys want to try it. But for dinner, I am having some of the Caesar chicken, and I also have a side Caesar salad with some shredded Parmesan cheese and the Caesar dressing. So that is what I am gonna be eating tonight, and it just looks so good. It's a Caesar night. All right, guys. Right now, I'm actually getting dinner ready. So I'm gonna show you what we're having for dinner tonight. It is Crockpot ranch pork chops. Love Crockpot recipes. Super simple girl. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make it and how easy it is and all the ingredients that we need. This recipe is from homemadehoopla.com, and I will put that link below as well if you guys wanna make it. But let's go see what ingredients we need. Okay guys, so what you're going to need is 10.5 ounce can of cream of mushroom soup. You're gonna need 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. Also lots of spices. We're gonna need some parsley. We got garlic powder here, onion powder. We got some basil, dillweed, also black pepper and pink salt. I'm going to add. It actually doesn't call for pink salt, but I do wanna add a little bit in there. We're also gonna need some chicken broth. We're just gonna need a 1/3 cup of that. And of course, pork chops. You can use, I'm using 4 pork chops today, but the recipe can be 4 to 6 boneless pork chops. All right, so right now we're going to add the cream of mushroom soup, the cream cheese, and all the spices into this bowl. And then we're gonna mix it together. All right, now it says use a hand mixer, or you can use a spatula to mix the ingredients on low until only small clumps of the cream cheese remain. So about 2 to 4 minutes. I'm actually gonna be using my stick blender, my favorite thing ever, just because it's easy and yeah. So we're gonna do that on low. All right, so that's all mixed together. This smells really good. Now we're just gonna add a 1/3 cup of the chicken broth, and we're gonna fold it in until everything's kind of mixed together, which they say it's about 2 to 4 minutes for that too. So let's pour that in there. The recipe actually calls for white wine, but they say you can use chicken broth instead, which that's what I have on hand, so. All right, I think that's all mixed together. Let's add everything to the crock pot. All right, I have 4 boneless pork chops. You're gonna put them at the bottom of the crock pot in an even layer. And then you're going to take your mixture and pour it right over it until they're covered. And they are covered. This would definitely be a good recipe for 6 pork chops, but we won't eat 6 pork chops, so. I could have used less of the ranch mixture, but that's okay. We're just gonna have a little extra here. You can cook this on high for 4 hours, or you can cook it on low for 8. I'm gonna do low for 8 hours. It's ready for dinner tonight. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So you can actually serve the pork chops over pasta or rice or something like that, but obviously, you know, I'm keto, so I'm not gonna do that, but I am gonna make some rice for the family if they wanna have some rice with it. So yeah, I'll check back with you when I'm ready to eat. All right guys, so I just finished dinner. I'm about to take a shower, but just wanted to film and let you guys know how it tasted, and it was just really super good. Really, really good, great flavor. The pork chops were so tender, breaking apart tender, just really, really good. And I sauteed some asparagus for myself. I saute it in olive oil, and I put salt and pepper on it, and it's my favorite way of eating asparagus. Really, really good. And so that is is what I had. I also tasted the ranch kind of like gravy with some of the rice that I made for my family. Sorry, keto police. I did have a little bit of rice tonight, but I just wanted to taste it and it was so good, so good. So I bet you it would be really good with cauliflower rice, or you can make like egg noodles, keto egg noodles. So yeah, definitely an option. I will put the link to the recipe below because I definitely recommend it. Later. All right guys, so I'm about to make dinner and I am making broccoli cauliflower rice chicken casserole. If you can hear that loud noise, that's my children swinging downstairs in the basement. Yeah, it's really loud, but they're having fun and they're not here, so that's good. All right guys, let me show you the ingredients that you're gonna need. All right, so the first thing you want to do is preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Get a 3-quart casserole dish and just spray it. With spray, I'm using avocado oil spray. You're gonna have 2 pounds of chicken breasts and you want to cut them in half so that they're thinner. All right, you want to lightly coat the chicken in olive oil and then place them on the baking sheet and then liberally season them with salt and pepper. I use Himalayan pink salt. And then we're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. So while your chicken is baking, you're gonna wanna cook up 16 ounces of broccoli and 2 10-ounce bags of cauliflower rice. This is what I am using, green giant cauliflower rice. It does have other things in it, which does add some extra carbs, so just use whatever you would normally use. You can also get a bag of broccoli that you can cook in the microwave. I just have frozen broccoli that was in the freezer that I just am cooking up right now. So make sure to cook that up and have that ready. All right, so I have the cauliflower rice and the broccoli cooked. Just make sure to remove any water or moisture from those. And then you have your chicken, your baked chicken, and we're just gonna chop it up into bite-sized pieces. All right, in a large bowl, you're gonna add your cauliflower rice, your broccoli, chicken, eggs, mozzarella cheese, and all your seasonings, and then toss them together until they're fully combined. All right, so once you have that mixed together, you're just gonna transfer it into your casserole dish, and then you're gonna top it with Italian blend cheese, which I actually do not have any Italian blend cheese. So what I'm gonna use is mozzarella cheese and some grated Parmesan cheese. So just do whatever you have on hand, or if you just wanna go get some Italian blend cheese, then you're good.
All right, guys, so I never filmed it that night, how the broccoli casserole came out, because my kids were super loud and it wasn't a great time to film. But the casserole was really good. It was all my favorite things: broccoli and chicken, cauliflower rice, and casserole. I just love casserole. So I definitely recommend checking it out if that piques your interest. I did link the recipe below. But yeah, it was super yummy. All right, guys, that's and now I am getting ready to cook dinner. It is 6:15, and let's go ahead and show you the ingredients. All right, you're gonna need 4 thin sliced chicken breasts. I just took 2 chicken breasts and cut them in half. 4 tablespoons of butter, that's gonna be divided. 1 teaspoon of salt, Himalayan pink salt, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, and 1 cup of heavy cream. So let's go ahead and make it. All right, guys, just finished dinner and it was super yummy, just like I remembered. I had all of the chicken that was on my plate, but only half of the broccoli I am stuffed. And Ozzy has a message for you.
I ate the same thing as my mama. I'm eating my chicken.
Good job. What about you?
I'm eating an apple.
All right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to join my support group on Facebook. That link is below. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you You're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to